Virgo, if you're really done with this person, then why do you keep checking in on them on their phone, on their social medias? Let's talk a little bit more about why you're still attached here, as well as what happens when you fully let them go. So it's going to be from our Virgos, a sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus. Go ahead and like, follow, and share us with another Virgo. Of course, guys, just know I did open up those personal readings. So if that's something y'all interested in, check link in the bio because I know you're interested. But let's talk about this table. Okay, let's talk about why you still connected to this connection. So what I have here is the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Star card. So the reason why you're really still connected here is because you really thought that this connection was all that you were hoping for. It gave you hope that love was real. It gave you hope that you can find someone that can see all your flaws and love you through them all. That unconditional type of love. You really thought that this person was someone you can pour into and you guys can grow a life together. But most importantly, that the universe had your back, that the universe wanted this, that what you were feeling before, all the BS people you had to deal with, that was in the past. And now you can look forward to love. You can look forward to a future where your heart is cared for. Now with this, you really thought that this connection was going to be one that can give you everything. And that's what still has you here. The hope that this can potentially be all that you were hoping, that you could get to the finish line of marriage, of being monogamous, whatever it was for your connection. You were ready for that next level with this person. And so when you realized that they couldn't live up to what you were looking for, and they showed you a different side of them, and that made you really pull away, it made you kind of come more into this Five of Cups of energy, right? It made you realize more and more that this isn't something where you can really thrive in, because it was kind of it was hope, right? Hope is all about potential of someone versus their full actions. And so when you put those back both together, you realize that things weren't adding up. And so that's why you decided that maybe this isn't what's best for me, but you're still here because the potential is still there. And what the Five of Cups shows me is that it's really on your heart. The Five of Cups shows me is that you were really hopeful for this connection. These Three of Cups, you were hoping that they would just stand up and stay full and just do what they need to do, then we can love each other. But the more you start picking them up, they kept falling. The more you tried to look outside of the things that they were doing wrong, look outside their empty cups they were giving you, it was like you were just hopeful that they could amount to what you were looking for, that they can get to the next level with you because you saw the potential with it. But now you're in this mode of needing to grieve the potential. You're holding so tight to it. You have to realize the reality is that they couldn't meet what you were looking for. And so they couldn't fill your cups completely. They were only giving you half cups. And with those half full cups, they easily go into the water. And so the effort wasn't being reciprocated. The love that you were seeking and that you were giving, it wasn't fully being given back to you. And so with this, you have to let this go. It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt you. And that's why you're still here, because you're scared to see what's next. If I fully let go of this, then who could my booty call? Okay. If I fully let go of this, then who can I turn to when I'm sad? It's like there are still aspects of the connection that you still really value, that you still really cared about. But overall, they're not everything that you want. And so with this, you're holding on to their heart too, and you're kind of yo-yoing with them because you know this isn't what you want ultimately. But let's see a little bit more about what happens when you fully stop giving that energy here. Okay. So it's going to be for my Virgos. If this is already resonating, go ahead and like, go ahead and follow and share with another Virgo. But let's talk a little bit more about what happens when you fully let go. So what I have here for you is the Eight of Swords, the Moon card, and the Seven of Cups. So what this shows me here is when you fully let go, it's going to give you time to realize the limiting beliefs that are truly still in your subconscious. The limiting beliefs that I won't ever really find all that I want in love. I have to settle if I want to find love, or I have to give and give, and eventually someone will love me. There's limiting beliefs around your worthiness when it comes to love, or worthiness to receive the love that you're looking for. And so in this essence, it's going to come a time where those are going to really face you. Those insecurities, they're all going to face you because they have actually been boxing you in to entertain people who aren't really in alignment to you, because you were hopeful, right? So you were just kind of the victim of okay, I'll just settle. Okay, well, they're not doing this and that, but I guess everything's okay, even though you're not happy. You were bringing down your own vibration when in essence, you were just choosing wrong. You were giving your power to this person saying, okay, if we're gonna work out, then it's all on you. You have to live up to everything I'm needing, make me feel worthy. You were kind of laying everything onto them, when in reality, you had to call out your own power and say, you know what, I get to decide if this person is living up to me. It's not them choosing me. I'm taking back my power, and I get to choose if I want them. And so with this is gonna come to like a realization, a lot of the insecurities around your heart and around love, when you really let this go, they're gonna really come to you, because when you're lonely or when you're alone, sometimes those thoughts, they change. They make you really think about the effects that you've had and the changes that you need to make. And so with this, with the moon card coming out, it shows me that you are going to chase after this shadow side of you. This connection is bringing out a bit of grief, because again, you had that 5 of Cups, so there was grief involved here. And with grief, we all process it differently. But with this, you're going to realize that there's something in your childhood that's actually making you attract these type of people that aren't maybe fully emotionally ready, people that can't give you what you're looking for. And the reason why you've been settling, it could be because your mama be settling, your daddy be settling. It could be because your grandma and grandpa. It could be because your friends around you, you're seeing how much they change, how much they settle. There's like this essence that this goes way deeper than just surface level. I don't like this person. It goes way deeper than that. And there's a cycle that keeps repeating itself until you really face it, until you do a bit of childhood meditations and healing meditations and things. This is the time to do it, because now you're learning more about what you're needing, more about why you are the way you are. And with this, fixing the opportunities that need to be fixed, the areas in your heart and your soul that can really benefit from that growth. And so when doing this, you're going to see that a lot more doors come open. You're going to see that a lot more love interest will actually come knocking at your door, because now you're attracting love, because you're leveling yourself up. With the moon card and as well as the 8 of Swords, this is about releasing limiting beliefs, releasing the sorrows and the pain and the baggage that we bring along in every relationship. You're going to see that there needs to be a major release. And in this, that's what brings prosperity in different facets in different ways. And you also start to see love in things all around you as well. But more importantly, you start to see that there's a lot of different love interests that can actually match what you're looking for, because now you have a clear understanding of what it is that you want, what it is that your standards and your boundaries are going to be moving forward. And with this, you're going to see that you're going to have a lot more choices to choose who gets to have your heart, and not even who gets to have your heart. You get to decide, because you take your power back. You get to decide what type of love you actually want. And so that is what I have for you, Virgo. I do want to leave you off with the yes, no question. So go ahead and think of your yes, no question. I'll get your angel number as always. But I have 2 that came out here. You have 1, 2, 3, which is vision, and then 10, 10, which is growth. And so for vision, it says, your path would not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. 1, 2, and 3. And then you have 10, 10 as growth, and it says spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. 10, 10. So that is what I have for you. Now let me go ahead and get you your yes, no question. So hi, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us. As you know, Virgo has a question. What is the answer to their question? Y'all, that is a no. That is a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. And can you double confirm that for our Virgos one more time, the answer? And it is still a no. Yep, it didn't change. So that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. It gives you a bit of clarity, as it should, as you move forward. If it does, though, go ahead and comment, like, share this with another Virgo. And of course, you know you need a personal reading, so check the link in the bio. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.